on the south side of Chicago. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Chicago White Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for the White Sox, Noah Cameron.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches. If he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Now quick throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Cracks his bat and pops him up. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And he gets Bregman. And there's one down. One out man at first. Ian Happ up to hit.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. In the air, left field. And that's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cubs.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Time called now. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here on the south side. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Edward Cabrera. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Justin Crawford, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Digging in, Colson Montgomery. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2. On the ground. Tosses to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's a base hit. Montgomery on his horse around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. So up next, Andy Pajas. Swings through that one. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
This one in the air right field. Oh, he can't squeeze it. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. At the plate, Jonathan Aranda.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Ground ball up the middle. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. The Windy City Showdown continues now. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Michael Busch digs in now. And it's even up. Cameron, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Mason Wynn, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one way inside. In the air to left center. And there are 2 outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
TJ Friedl in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back at right field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Into center. Friedl on the move. Nice grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. In the air, right field. Suzuki moving under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. JT Realmuto steps in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's to third. Zips it across, and Realmuto is out. And that'll do it. The Windy City Showdown continues now. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that just misses. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Alex Bregman, the next Cub to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right side, hard hit. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a ball.
And Ian swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Justin Crawford. Foul ball there.
Ball.
And that one hammered. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That misses. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Friedel gets under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr.
Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Outside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
That's out the corner.
That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Laser to the gap should score the run. In to score from third, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Munetaka Murakami. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ball away with a runner at third here in the last half of the 3rd.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one lifted to left. Hack should have this one. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the White Sox.
So up now for Chicago, Jonathan Aranda. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a curve through for a strike. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Pajes around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4. And in at second with an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now he looks it back to second. Next to hit, Brooks Lee. Hit in the air out to center field. Friedel on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here on the south side, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Kyle Teel, the next Cub to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. The Cubs down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs, second
Here's
baseman
Nico Horner. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. DeLuca settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here on the south side, ready to go, bottom four. Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. This to center field. Friedel on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here comes Real Muto. Grounded out his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. Bush steps on the bag. Already two gone here in the home fourth. And now here is Justin Crawford. Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the White Sox,
Colson Montgomery now at the plate.
That's the ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Win the tag, and he's out at second. That's out number 3. The Windy City Showdown can. Continues now. New inning getting started. Michael Bush digs in now.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
No.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Stays alive. 1-2 here. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Shortstop
Mason Wynn, the next Cub to hit. Flied out his first time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a couple of quick outs. TJ Friedel, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Not even close there. Ball 3. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Back at right field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, He became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game. You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now at the plate, Munetaka Murakami.
Oops.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Swing and a miss at a slider. In the dirt. Check on the runner. Witt dives back in safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So up next for Chicago, Andy Pages, 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Out to short. In time to Bush. Now 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1. Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Kyle Finnegan.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Two down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Finnegan, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Ball to strike.
Oh.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1. So digging in, Johnny DeLuca. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That is the inning. Top 6, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Romy Gonzalez.
And really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the air, right field. DeLuca takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Ian Happ will hit next.
Left fielder Ian Happ.
This to third. Fair ball. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
In the dirt. The 1-0.
Oh.
The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets him to chase after that one. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down's the White Sox catcher, JT Realmuto. 0-1. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. One away, bottom of the 6th. So up next, Justin Crawford. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Oh.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The White Sox up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. That one not close. 2-2. Next offering is in the dirt. And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two on, one out. High chopper to third. Bregman off balance speed. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's the White Sox DH, Munetaka Murakami. Plenty of offense in this one, singing. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jarrett Koenig.
Oh! Ball two.
Witt, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering is fouled back. Two and one now. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That is the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Way inside. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
Okay,
usually a lot of damage. Done with that pitch, a hard grounder.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Taylor Clark.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That misses. Ball one. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman,
Two outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. 3-1. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. And that's inside, and a good at-bat ball 4.
Up next for the Cubs.
So up now for Chicago, Mason Wynn. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here on the south side, bottom of the 7th, Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Ryan Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Bush. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now, Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. The White Sox up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him swinging.
Up next for the White Sox.
And the batter now, Brooks Lee. He's already homered in this game.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that skips in the dirt. Got him. That ends the inning. Back here on the south side, ready to begin the 8th. E.J. Friedel now at the plate. Chris Murphy gets the call from the pen.
Chris Murphy.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Murphy, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And up next for Chicago, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Misses the sweeper. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman Alex
2 down,
Bregman.
bases empty. Alex Bregman, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back at right field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then
that one almost got him. Two down. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Next for the White Sox.
And now it's JT Realmuto. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And the 1-0. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Suzuki going back on this one. Leaping, and it's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they boost their lead. It's 10-1. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Here's a 2-1. That one missed. And a payoff pitch. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Oh, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Brian King. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 12-1.
go on. Days are long, and we're getting loud. There's a time when we're holding back, and a time